Hello, everybody. It's a pleasure to be with you for my TBC live broadcast. My name is Stephen Tyrone Cuffey, reporting for you another live broadcast. I want to first apologize to you all for the technical problems we had yesterday in the live broadcast, folks. It was a very, very short live broadcast that kind of cut me some technical problems that YouTube had. So it really wasn't my fault, nor it was definitely not this computer's fault. Okay. So, but hopefully we'll go through smoothly today because it's something special I want to talk to y'all about today. Something y'all can you really may really enjoy. Okay. I first want to thank my wonderful wife that I love so much and miss so much, and she's working so hard. And I really need to talk to her. Merlene, when you get a chance, please. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you so much, Kaylin and Caitlin, that's watching with other family members out in California, sitting down watching. They put these beautiful young two little ones in front of me, watching me do these live broadcasts, along with some other family members that I love so much. Okay, now let's go ahead and get to the blog and get that over with, because it's something I really want to show y'all just to go over with you in just a little bit. Okay, let's share a screen. All right. Okay, let me see if I can. Yeah, I can. My things are working better. I see. Thank you all for people from my Bangladesh community. I thank you so much. Oh, there's my sweetheart. There she is. Okay, how you doing, dear? All right. Thank you so much for all the Bangladesh people. My lovely wife is there, and along with look like I see somebody. Look like it could be from Africa. I'm sure. Yula, I think it's spelled. I'm not spelled how to pronounce your name, but thank you so much for being here. Okay, I think y'all gonna enjoy this live broadcast. Okay, okay, all right, okay. Oh my God, what happened? What happened to my blog? Okay, all right. The first one here is saying that many exciting things happening in TBC reported from New Zealand. And of course, you know who this is. This is a broadcast by Key Pyle of the Bex and Key Pyle duel. They're a married couple who do broadcasts, and this was their 235th live broadcast. They're excellent broadcast from New Zealand. Okay. I miss my brother Darren Haywood. I know he's been real busy. I'm thinking maybe out of the country. I'm not sure. I really miss his live broadcast, so I'd be so glad when he get back in the swing of things, because I know he was in the 300s. Okay, and broadcast. Okay, great job, Key. All right. The next one here saying is titled, which was my broadcast from yesterday, and it was a very short broadcast, and I apologize for all you know, okay? And it's titled, "Changing Your Language is Not Mandatory, and English is a default language for the Bitcoin contest." Okay, it's not mandatory, as they said. No, the admin says not mandatory, and English is the default for the language in the Bitcoin contest, because I noticed that we had a person from the Philippines in the English contest. So if that's the default and they have not changed it to go over to the Philippines with the call it Bitcoin contest, then that's fine. Admin is going to take care of you regardless. Okay, that's what I'm understanding. But it's good that we try to honor your own. Admin try to honor your own, having your own Bitcoin contest, because admin gonna pay you the same amount of Bitcoin per person you bring into the Billion Coin. All right. All right. Oh gosh, here we go again. My brother Mbe is back at it again. Well, he should be pretty soon. He will be headed, I think, this weekend over to the Philippines. Mbe office is packed for training once again. You may not be able to see this, but you'll see him, his mouth moving. You'll see all the people there, and they always say at the end, "TBC more than gold is more than gold." Okay. All right. Okay, that was a great short video. And see, and get this, practically everybody in that room doesn't leave there not without being a part of TBC, whether he's actually paying it forward or not, or paying it forward, or are they paying for their own way. I'm letting you know, my brother has made a lot of Bitcoin, money in Bitcoin, him and Ace, so they can afford to actually pay it forward for quite a few people. Okay. This one, wow. Brief TBC talk on in Ghana. Wow. I haven't watched this one. I'm not going to play it because I don't know how long it is. Let me see how long it is. Let me see. Well, it's 2 minutes. Okay. All right. That's actually a broadcast in Ghana talking about this guy in green is now talking about TBC. Okay. Isn't that great, folks? TBC is on radio in Ghana. Well, guess what? This is indicative of what you're going to see all over the world. This is the first time I've ever seen a radio broadcast. This is excellent. I'm glad this was posted in the blog. Excellent. Only 2 minutes and like 30 some seconds. This one right here was the interview with Ace on Nonito Robel, which is Noni Robel's broadcast. This was, I believe, yesterday. So I want to say, folks, I was actually watching that. I was in a chat, and I think they had a wonderful time talking along with other panelists there. They're on a roll right now, and that broadcast, that was actually his 101st live broadcast. He's won over 100 broadcasts. Congratulations. They're gonna have a great leadership conference there. I'm telling you. I know it's gonna be on the blog. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, folks. Okay, now, folks. Hold on just a moment. Let me come out of this broadcast first, because before I introduce something I want to show you all. I come across from time to time some great material that I know admin would appreciate, as well as other TBCians as well. And I thought this is something that you might want to see. I have brought things to you something like this before, but I'm going to actually show you something that is so about the billion coin, folks. Just look at this. All right. All right. So let me go here, and I put it on my timeline. Hold on a minute. I actually put on my timeline. It wasn't the best picture, but I did the best I could with it because I took it with my phone from somewhere I saw it. Okay, hold on a minute. It's going to show the blog, but hold on a minute. All right. Okay, let's go here. All right, there it is. Smart, and underneath it, you might can't see it as good. It says goals. Smart goals. And each letter in SMART means something. Each letter in SMART means something. We're talking about SMART goals. SMART goals. Okay? Okay, now, the S in SMART here means specific. Specific. Okay, now, we have a specific mission to achieve in the billion coin. And I'm sure all of us know what that is. What is it? It is to eradicate, to get rid of complete poverty here on earth. Now, is that going to be a small feat? Absolutely not. It's going to be huge. It's going to be a massive feat that all of us have to participate in as TBCians, particularly when we get to 1 billion members. Our coin will be worth over 2.5 billion with the B billion dollars per coin. Many of us would be billionaires and millionaires. So we have to have the specific, we have a specific mission in TBC. Our coin is specific in that it is the only abundance-based coin known to us here on Earth at this point. We have over 2,000 market-based coins that do what? Go up and down in value, very volatile. Yes, you can make income in that, but you got to be smart, right? Notice smart. Okay, the M in this case is measurable. Measurable. Now, let's look at the billion coin and see if it's measurable. Okay, all right. If we make a peer-to-peer transaction with someone, with a person with another person, and they give a certain amount of fiat currency, for an example, this is just an example, to another person that's coming on board, meaning the person that's the trainer actually talked to the new client or the new prospect or recruit, that if you pay $100 US dollars, which is about 40 grains of gold of TBC, this trainer will put 40 grains of gold into your TBC wallet, which is about $110, $111 actually now. Okay? All right? So, folks, was that a measurable thing? Yes, sure it was. He gave you a certain, he gave him a certain amount of income for that person to put a certain amount of TBC into that new recruit's wallet. Another way it's measurable is, haven't we, look at our coin, how it's grown from what was it when it started? Do anyone know what our coin was actually worth when it's actually started? I wonder if anyone really knows that. I bet you half of the people in this chat don't even know what it was worth when it started back in 2016, back in March 21st, 2016. I know many people don't even know. It was worth very much like Bitcoin was worth when it started. It was worth 1/10 of 1 cent. You hear what I said? 1/10 of 1 cent. And people say, well, how has it grown all the way to over $9.5 million per coin right now? Well, it's different from the market-based coins like Bitcoin that goes up and down in value. Okay? Our coin only goes up in value because what is it measured? Does it goes up in value? Because of the membership, the people we bring on board into our TBC private community. But what is the tool? What is the tool that we measure it by? Do anyone know that? It's measured by a grain of gold. A grain of gold, the smallest measurement of gold here on Earth. See, I just give you two measurable ways that TBC is measurable. Now look at the A in SMART. The A in SMART. Attainable. The word here is attainable. Think about something. Let's look at the future. Do you believe, do us as TBCians really believe that we can get to 1 billion members? Well, we got to a million very quickly and 2 million pretty quickly. We may have slowed down some when we was going from 2 to 3, but now it's starting to pick up steam in terms of the people coming into our community. And why is that? Why is that so? Because we have something very, very great that admin brought before us to obtain passive residual income. We can attain passive residual income because we are bringing people to our community using what? The Bitcoin contest. Hasn't Ace and Bay been perfect examples? And also Brother Victor and Francis in Africa, haven't they shown us that what can be attained and bringing members into our community? Sure, it's attainable. We can do that. It's already been shown, and it's been shown. We are giving examples. We're giving examples of it every day. Okay, let's look at the aura in SMART. And in this case, we're talking about relevant, something that's relevant. Would you say that our mission, the whole concept, is relevant? Well, let's look at it for a moment. You know, when you think about back on the very first blog post back in, I think it was April 6th, I believe, in 2016, there was something very, very relevant that was in that blog post that admins talked about. And you have heard me say it many times. You've seen other broadcasters, surely Randy have said it before. And it goes like this. Why is it that the wealth here on earth owns why is it that 1% of all the wealth here on earth owns 99% of all the wealth on earth? Why 1% of the people own 99% of the wealth here on earth? Isn't that relevant? Don't you think that should be a little bit more even? You know? Another way, let's look at TBC is relevant. If we have a mission, we have a goal, we have all kind of things built into our whole system that can propel us down a road of success in reaching a billion members. Hasn't admin given us a roadmap, a relevancy? Haven't admin been very relevant with us all the time in the blog? Oh my God. If admin hasn't been relevant to us about what we need to do to change how our world see things in terms of humanity, oh my God. I don't know what else admin can do. So I really believe that our coin, our mission, and our concept is relevant here in the Billion Coin. It is very relevant. Now let's look at the T, the last letter in SMART. Time frame. I'm going to say again, time frame. Now, folks, this is when it's easy. It should be easy. Y'all could probably pull something out of TBC out of this one. Very easy. Admin has, a few months ago, admin put out starting, I believe, in May or March of this, I think it was March. It actually, from March up until next year of our what? Of our 4th anniversary next year, March of next year. Admin want us to be, we should be at 1 billion members if we keep going like we are. Okay? Now, isn't that a time frame? Haven't admin always given us time frames to get something done? We have been giving many time frames so far here in TBC. Some we have reached, some we have not reached. But admin is giving you all kind of incentives, all with passive residual income in the Bitcoin contest. We still got the same way we make money in Bitcoin and TBC by what? By doing peer-to-peer transactions. But we have a time frame to reach 1 billion members. Admin has given us the roadmap on the blog. You go back on your blogs, you can see some dates of when we should have a certain amount of members and have a certain amount of merchants. Merchants is very important to us in the TBC because there are the ones, there is two major reasons why merchants are important to carry out our time frame. And that is because they can bring many other people, a lot of their customers into the Billion Coin. Two, we believe that they will be some of the merchants that will actually use TBC and part their currency, whatever country they're in, for their products, to sell their products. You see, that's already happening in the Philippines, already happening in Nigeria, and on a few other places in Ghana, and a few other places in Africa. It's already happening already. It's already happening and will continue to happen. Okay? So what I'm saying to you is this. Don't you believe that TBC, and we have some very smart goals in TBC? Of course we do. We have some great, great, great smart goals that admin has given us to achieve. The S stands for specific, the M says measurable, the A says attainable, the R says relevant, and the T says time frame. Smart goals. We can do all of these things here in the Billion Coin that we refer as TBC. Now, folks, that's what I want to show you today, folks. I may have something else for you tomorrow that that I'm actually might bring to you similar to this. I had taken another picture that I have, but if not, I will always have something that we can talk about here in the Billion Coin. But I wanted to bring this to you all to show you this, because we can actually say that we have some smart goals to achieve that admin has eloquently have given us in the blog to achieve here in the Billion Coin. And every letter in smart means something, folks. It means something. I had seen this before somewhere else, and when I saw it again, I said, "Oh my God, I need to take a screenshot with my cell phone and put it on Merlin's in our timeline so people can see it." And you can already see some of the TBCNs like Simone and a few others already have already liked it already. Some people have even loved it. They love this thing I just posted. Okay, so I'm going to come out of this this broadcast. Okay. Okay. All right, folks. So we're talking about smart goals here in the Billion Coin that we already have in the blog. We already have. Admin has given us the roadmap. It's just that I want to just specifically talk about each letter in SMART to show you and show you how admin is actually each one of those things we talked about that's on top of each letter. That was my broadcast today, folks. Okay. Hope I did okay. I know my beautiful wife Merlene would tell me. I know she will let me know. So folks, I tell you, I got such a wonderful person. She always kind to everybody here in the chat. Always. So what I'm saying to you is make sure that you understand that when you talk about being smart, let you know that each letter actually means something. A lot of times when we say different terminology, we say certain words or phrases, we don't realize that each letter can actually mean something. Mean something of importance that you can maybe apply to your life. Okay? All right. I want to thank all of you for coming to my live broadcast. Like I said, Merlene, when you get a chance, dear, I definitely need to talk to you. And because I know you've been very busy at work. I want to say thank you, Caitlin for and family members who's actually there watching me. Thank you so much. And also everyone in our chat area that's accompanying me and Merlene here on this broadcast. Thank you so much for being here. It means so much to me. Okay. All right, folks. I will be back around the same time tomorrow. If nothing happens, I'll be here at the same time, same place. And you all have a blessed day. So out, everybody.